What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel, and today is a top 5 day, and we're going to be taking a look at my top 5 most wanted WWE elites of 2022. So obviously, I am a hardcore wrestling figure collector. I love the WWE Elite line. It's one of my favorite WWE lines ever. But we're going to talk about some of my most wanted WWE Elites of 2022. Now, this might be current guys, it might be legends, but it's things that I think would be really toyetic and deserve a spot in the Elite lineup. As you know, I collect a lot of them mint on card. So a lot of you ask how I collect. Pretty much all legends I keep mint on card. First time in the line, guys, mint on card. But I'm not a strictly mock guy. Like, I open a lot of stuff. If you watch Unboxamania, I'm always unboxing things. One of my favorites that I've unboxed recently is this Riddle. I think it's a great figure. I think it's quite slept on. But I'm always opening stuff, you know? I'm not strictly mock. Not to mention, this is only a fraction of my loose collection. A lot of it is in storage, but I just put the ones that I really like on display. But we're going to talk about my top 5 most wanted WWE Elites that I hope we get in 2022. Will we? Who knows, but this is my dream list. Comment below, let me know yours. Tell me what you think of mine. Stay tuned. The Elite Collection is one of the most comprehensive wrestling action figure lines of all time, so to keep this regulated, I am not going to include people who may be signed to AEW or Impact Wrestling and such like that. However, I am going to include guys that I do think are up for grabs as far as Legends deals and such. We did recently get the Goon, who, you know, we didn't even know there was a possibility for a Goon. So things like that will be included, but guys that are completely off the table, I'm leaving off this list. We're going to get into my top 5 right now. First up is a figure that I think we're pretty much guaranteed to get in the Elite line, but it's still one that I really want, and that is Farmer Brock Lesnar. Now, I'll take him multiple ways. I'm sure we'll get him in his wrestling gear, but I want him in his civilian attire. I want him with a cut-off red flannel, or maybe even that grayish bluish flannel with the overalls on. I think that would be awesome. We need him with the long hair. We need him with the ponytail. We need him with the beard, but I really, really want him in those everyday clothes, the farmer clothes. I just think it's such a cool look for Brock. It's so different than anything he's ever done. Plus, he's the current WWE champion. How could we not get it, right? So please, Mattel, give me the flannel, cut off sleeves, Brock Lesnar. Need it now, and I will probably buy 2. Next up is one I've been asking for years. It's been at the top of my list for a very long time, pretty much ever since I started collecting Mattel, and that is the Headbangers. I was a huge Headbangers fan as a kid. Used to see Mosh at my local Toys R Us all the time. He's a current follower as well, and we've talked about that. He doesn't remember, but I do. It's just funny that what an impact that had on me as a kid, that I really always was a Headbangers fan because I was like, oh, they're local guys. I see them all the time. And when they did a few matches on SmackDown a couple years back, I really thought that we were close to getting Elites, and we never did. I will take them in any incarnation of the Headbangers, current or old. I would prefer, obviously, flashbacks, but I will take anything. Definitely need some Headbangers. They're a package deal to me, so I'm not just going to pick Mosh or Thrasher. Give me the Headbangers. Number 3, I'm sure that we will get Happy Corbin because he is the current character of Baron Corbin. However, what I want is, and I'm really hoping for this, I hope that we get a poor Corbin figure. I just think it would be so cool. You know, the disheveled look, the long facial hair, the horrible bald spot with the grown-in hair, the maybe a cloth goods white dress shirt, but with the ketchup or mustard stains on it. I mean, it was such a good angle. And he played it perfectly. It was a lot of fun to see him go from one extreme to the next, back to the old way of being cocky and rich. But I really want to see Poor Corbin. I think it'll be toyetic, but also like it's something that is unique. It's different. It's obscure, and it's something that we will remember. Like I would absolutely love to have that figure in my collection. Next up, number 2 on my list. You guys know that I'm a huge Bray Wyatt fan, and it's no secret that Bray Wyatt was, influenced by the Waylon Mercy character, and that is an elite that I would love to have in my collection. All the tattoos, the face tats, the tats on the arms, the Hawaiian shirt, the white pants, that sinister look in his eyes, the long greasy hair. I just think it would be awesome to see in an elite form, and I think it has enough meat on the bone as far as what could come with it. Accessories, maybe an interchangeable head, interchangeable hands, the removable cloth goods shirt, all that stuff. I think overall it fits perfectly in the elite collection and would look phenomenal alongside other new generation figures, maybe even displayed alongside that original Bray Wyatt elite. But Waylon Mercy is one that has been on my list for quite some time. I know it's obscure. I know he didn't have the longest run in WWF, but I do think that it would be great in figure form. And last but not least, number 1 on my list is something I've actually wanted since I was a kid. Believe it or not, it doesn't hold up well today, and I look back in nostalgia goggles, but I was a huge fan of No Holds Barred, the movie, the first WWF film with Hulk Hogan, Zeus, and I really always wanted a Rip action figure, whether it's with the Rip'em shirt or like that blue and white shirt that he wore on the VHS cover. I don't really care, but we have Hulk Hogan under contract. Let's get a Rip figure. There's so many possibilities, and it's different than any Hulk Hogan figure. He's got the white tights. So many possibilities of different ways that you could present Rip. When they came out with the Hollywood Elites, I really thought that we were going to get Rip until it turned out that, I think it was only Sony or it was only Universal. I forget. It might have been Universal Movies. I realized we weren't going to get one, but it's a WWF movie. I feel like it's possible. Give us Rip. So those are my top 5. I think that they're all deserving. I want Farmer Brock. I want the Headbangers. I want Poor Corbin. I want Waylon Mercy. I want Rip. Let me know your top 5 most wants for 2022 down below. And who knows, maybe we will see them. So hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeel. Pick up the Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist available now on Amazon.com and go to ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel for all your merchandise needs. Take it easy, guys. Peace. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need FigHeel's Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist, a 500-plus page guide to over 40-plus years of wrestling figure collecting. As heard on the Major Wrestling Figure podcast, it features WWE, WWF, WCW, ECW, TNA, NJPW, AEW, Ring of Honor, AWA, Dragon Gate, CMLL, AJPW, AAA, and more. Professionally organized so you can keep track of mock, loose, value, and much more. FigHeel's Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeel. Check out my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Head over to Heroes Hideout for all your figure needs and use code FigHeel at checkout to save 10%.